Hi, and welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore. I am a food truck business coach and author of Food Truck 101, Beginner to Winner. This podcast is all about helping you grow and start your food truck business. If you care about your business, please look at the equipment and the background of every video, of every photo that you plan on posting. A few weeks ago, someone posted a video where they had compressed an hour's worth of service into a minute or a couple of minutes just to show it off on TikTok and their social media. And that's all well and good, except when you really started paying attention to the stuff that didn't move, because they had the camera pinned against the wall, so the equipment never moved, just the people were moving super fast. You were able to look at the equipment and see it was filthy dirty. Grills should be, if you have a stainless steel grill, it should be stainless steel colored, which is a grayish silver color. It shouldn't be burnt black. The splash guards on the edges around your grill should be cleaned back to the silver color they are when you first buy them. Anytime that you get a stainless steel grill and allow the carbon to build up on it to where it turns black, that carbon will flake off. So now you have little tiny bits of carbon inside all the food that you're cooking. Carbon is also an insulator. It reduces the griddle efficiency, which increases your cooking time. And then if you try to compensate by turning up the propane, you're consuming more propane because you're trying to compensate for the loss of heat. Just remember, like I said, that carbon will flake off and now you have a physical food contaminant. So you don't allow carbon to build up on a stainless steel grill. There's no seasoning. That's an amateur move. You season cast iron. Doesn't work for stainless. Stainless should be cleaned back to brand new state every single night that you close. Let's talk about fryers. In that same video, you can see the fryers. The color of the shortening in the fryer was darker than motor oil. The baskets, you would see them drop the food, dump the food out into a bowl so they could season it, hang the baskets back up, and they were covered in carbon. Wasn't the black carbon like on the grill, but it was that dark brown, sticky, gooey stuff that gets on the baskets. All the little wires in the baskets were covered with it. So that meant every single food product that got dropped in those baskets were brushing up against the sides of the wires of the basket and getting little bits of that sticky, gooey oil all over them. Fry baskets should never be brown. They should be cleaned every single night. Somebody should be scooping out the crumbs off the breaded products, the fries that float out of the basket and escape. Those should be from time to time scooped out. There was debris on the ledge of the fryer from where the fryer would bubble up and, it climbs up that little ledge, and then as it recedes, it's just like when you're at the beach. When the ocean recedes, there's that little line of debris. There was a line of crumbs and other debris on that ledge. I ran a $5 million a year restaurant and never had that kind of buildup. So there's no food truck excuse in the world that you could give that will explain why the grill is so filthy and the fryers are so filthy. It's all about training and then inspecting what you expect. But you got to have standards before you can even start training. This video of this food truck, you could tell the owner had no standards, because as the little hour went on, there was food that ended up getting dropped in the floor that no one bothered to sweep up or pick up or do anything with. Some of the people didn't have hats on. Their glove usage was inconsistent. If you're going to wear gloves, wear gloves. If you're going to wear gloves and you're going to do it right, which means you're going to, every time you touch something you shouldn't be touching, like a broom handle, those gloves come off, you wash your hands, put new gloves on. I saw no hand washing in over an hour. You cannot put up videos like that to show off how awesome you are without paying attention to the details. Now contrast that with someone who also puts up videos that the pictures and the videos are near perfection, and it's in the middle of their day. And they're showing you the grill and how they're pressing burgers, and the grill still looks perfect because they clean as they go. They scrape down the grill every opportunity they get. You could tell the grill had been in use. It wasn't pristine, perfect, but it was certainly clean, and you wouldn't mind your food being cooked on it. The idea is that you pay attention when you post your videos. What's in the background? Does it make sense for the sandwich to be turned the way it's turned when you can see the fryer in the background or the grill in the background and they're filthy? Or they have burn marks on them. Or you can see the floor in the background, there's french fries laying on the floor and wadded up paper towels. Pay attention to what you're putting on social media because it's there forever. And anybody that's just seeing you for the very first time and they're watching that video, they're going to go, I wouldn't want to eat there. And so now you've lost a potential guest because you didn't pay attention to what you're posting on your social media. When you use TikTok to post those cute little videos of your operation, and it's certainly the cool thing to do right now, but if you're showing off how filthy your truck is to the world, you're not an actor in Hollywood. People in Hollywood say they don't mind negative publicity because people are still talking about them, still gets their name out. But in food truck world, negative publicity and how dirty your grill is, how dirty your fryers are, is not a good thing because eventually they stop talking about you at all. So even though somebody may love the video content, they're not going to support your bank account because they might think it's funny seeing you work so fast to scoop up fries and cook burgers, but they're not going to go come pay you real money. They're just going to give you that little token like and move on to somebody that actually has sanitation standards and is willing to have a good clean truck the entire time they're in operation. Set your standards high. Keep your food looking awesome all day long. Keep your equipment looking pristine all day long. As soon as you break your line, your very first thing is to clean up those immediate messes and then restock, get ready for the next rush. You can't allow yourself to go out and smoke the cigarette and sit down and plop down and allow all that stuff that's on the grill just to bake on there and turn black and go, well, it won't stick as much now. You're not a professional. In food truck world, in restaurant world, clean equipment is paramount to success because people will notice the change in the quality of your food when it's cooked in filthy, dirty conditions. So again, please be careful what you're posting. And then keep yourself clean and sanitary all day long. There's no excuse for buildup. I don't care how much sales you're doing. You have to take the time to clean. If you guys are enjoying the podcast, please consider hitting the support button or following the links in the description and show an offer of support. Every little bit does help keep us going. If you love being around like-minded positive people, join our Facebook group. It's called Food Truck Training. And there you're going to find a whole bunch of information, a whole lot of inspiration because we have just an absolute awesome membership. Thank you guys for listening. I certainly hope you're finding the information useful in your food truck business. Y'all have a great day. Come back tomorrow and I'll have another topic.